Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, December 11th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. A friend of mine from Hanoi, Vietnam commented on my video yesterday, I believe, that this gentleman always calls the Dow Jones Industrial Average as going up, and he is correct. For the last 4 days I have called the Dow up and I have been wrong 3 out of 4 times, and today I was really wrong. The stocks just collapsed today. Dow went down 309 points. I mean, that's quite a fall. These stocks are just extremely volatile, and I don't know what to say except we really got shellacked. I mean, we got beat up pretty bad. I had $8,000 positive yesterday on the close, and by the time I got out of it, that $8,000 positive had gone to negative over 6,000. Now, actually, that could have been worse, but still, that's a nasty swing of about $14,000. You can see here what happened. I mean, this thing just collapsed right on the open, and selling pressure continued throughout the day, and the thing ends up closing, pretty darn close to its low. Oh, I don't know what to say. It does look bearish, but at the same time, I'm not willing to concede that this is a bear market. I think this is kind of just a correction in what we've seen, but it is very discouraging, and it just makes trading these stocks close to impossible. I mean, they go up one day and then down the next, up one day and down the next, and that's a very bad pattern for us. So I'm a little bit in shell shock. With due apologies to my friend from Hanoi, I am calling the Dow Jones Industrial Average up for Monday. Let's take a look at some of the individual stocks. Hey, this is the only thing today that went right. I mean, I think, I don't know, what did we have? We had 15 positions. And out of those 15 positions, this was the only thing that went right. This is Anacor Pharmaceuticals. We had bought this yesterday. It closed very strong, and it opened lower, but then came back very nicely for our exit, and we did end up taking out positive 2,200 out of Anacor. But I mean, this was the only stock that was any good. This was more typical of what happened. This is Ovis Science, and we bought this thing yesterday, and it didn't really move higher, a lot higher from where we got, but we were up over $2,000 up here anyway, and then bam, down it goes, and we only took an $800 loss there. But and look how lucky it was that we got out. I mean, the thing just really fell out of bed after we got out, which is fortunate. Sometimes it does the opposite, like we end up selling the low of the day. We didn't, but nevertheless, this is very discouraging. Trader Bob is not happy. I will see you, but regardless, whether I'm happy or not, and whether I'm crazy for calling the Dow up all the time, I'm going to keep trading, and I'll be back here online on Monday.